Right, this is just a quick video um, showing you what backup system I use on my helicopters. Now, the purpose of a backup system is solely for if you have a back failure and there's no longer any power talking to your fly barless unit. Doesn't matter what make the fly barless unit is, because this is not subjective to any particular brand. If there's no longer power going to your fly barless unit for whatever the reason, your backup guard then takes over, sees the voltages dropped, then takes over and replaces it with whatever supply voltage that your backup guard supplies. Now, I see a lot of people using these massive big buffer pack things, which are a bunch of capacitors. Looks like the size of a 20 pack of fags strapped to the side of the helicopter, which stores up a couple of seconds of voltage, and then yeah, hopefully the person, whilst panicking, had enough time to correct the machine and auto it down to the ground safely. Great if you're in that bracket of people who stayed calm and managed to do that in a couple of seconds. Right, I use a Lifey pack, a 6.6 volt Lifey pack, 300 milliamp. This will give you 1.5 minutes to save your machine and auto it down to the ground. It also has a cute little on and off touch button, which is absolutely tiny, which I strap to the side of the helicopter using double-sided tape. This is also tiny. Now I'll give you a size comparison compared to a Neo. Okay, there's a buffer pack and there's a Neo. It's small. Yeah, it's small and it is quite light. Obviously you can hide this anywhere in your machine and it no longer becomes an eyesore and you don't have to look at it. But there you go again, a quick view again of how small this buffer pack is. Yeah, I don't know what it weighs, but I guarantee you it probably doesn't weigh the same as one of those massive buffer packs that people use. I'm going to put a link in the description of where you can buy this setup from. It's probably cost me £27. I was looking online at some of them buffer packs. They're like 50 quid. And 50 quid for 3 capacitors and a little micro switch that you can make yourself on a tiny little PCB that I don't know. They'll say they're intelligent. Well, this is intelligent because this has got one job. It gets charged up by the fly barless unit. So you never have to worry about unplugging it or battery swelling or none of this nonsense, because it's a Lifey pack and they behave differently to lipos. So you'll never have to worry about that crap. You can leave it plugged in all year round. And when you use it and it drains, the next time you plug that heli in, the fly barless unit will charge it back up again. Now, all you got to do, I know it does with a Neo, all you got to do if you're flying a different system is use a voltmeter, put it on your aux pins, on your live and minus, and check to see what the output voltage is. If it puts out the same voltage as your servo, it means it will charge this back up. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're feeding this 7 volt, you'll never overcharge it and get it to damage itself, because I run 7.4 high volt servos. That is what's been going back into this for well over a year, and it doesn't swell, it doesn't damage the battery. Okay, it's the Lifey packs are quite stable chemicals, so you will never have to worry about that. The only thing I did do, I cut off the balance lead, because I don't need the balance lead, because the only thing that's going to be charging it is the Neo. So once you've confirmed your fly barless unit aux socket will put that power out, you can now use this. If you're using telemetry, your telemetry should be able to tell you that the back voltage has dropped, in which case this is now taken over, and then in which case you've got a minute and a half to land. Okay, minute and a half to land. You are not getting a minute and a half with no buffer pack. I'm sure there's other brands of backup guard that will give you that minute and a half, but then obviously you're paying a premium for probably the name and the minute and a half. This cost me £27, okay? Probably less in other countries depending where you live, but in the UK, £27, £17 for this little battery, and tenner for the little cute touch button on and off switch, which looks quite cool. I'll just show you what it looks like. So I'll plug that in, and I'll press the button, and you hold it for 1 second, like so, and it's now on. Yeah, hold it again, 2 seconds, it's now off. That's it. I double side tape that to the side of my machine. This is easy to hide because it's only little. You can extend these wires and put this somewhere else if you want, neither here nor there. But the point I'm trying to make is, unlike the buffer packs, which to me stores voltage and you get one hit of a couple of seconds to land and looks massive, this is tiny and you'll get a lot more flight time and a lot more cheaper to set up on your machine. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like and share button if it was any good to you. Bye.